Hey friends all over the world, I've been having problems with my social media. I've been trying to do a video for the last couple of hours, but my app's not really working. I don't know who this is for, but I just wanted to take a few moments to talk to you and let you know that something is shifting. Can you feel it? Can you feel it? Things are turning around for you. Things are turning around for you. Something's turning around. I don't know if it's just me, but I sense such a turnaround. Things are turning around for you, for your family, for your children, for your finances. I sense such a turnaround. This is a turning point. Today marks a turning point in your life, a turning point in your marriage, a turning point in your relationships. And I'm not even trying to be funny. I'm not trying to be generic. But I sense it so strongly. I'm literally about to go somewhere right now. But I had to stop what I was doing and reach out to you, my friends out here, and let you know something is turning around for you. There is a shift in your favor. Such a turnaround is happening for you. I mean, it's like some of you can't put a finger on it, but you feel it. You feel it in your heart. You feel it in your spirit. You know that something has to break. You know that something has to turn, something has to give. And I'm reminded of Elijah when he said, I hear the sound of the abundance of rain. I'm telling you, the rain is coming. This is a shift, not just in the Gregorian calendar, not just in the seasons. We know for example, I'm in Florida, we're entering the summer months. There's a lot more rain these days. It's a lot more humid. So it represents a change in seasons. The season has changed. But I'm telling you that beyond the weather, your season has changed. Prophetically, your season has changed. Something's turning around. And you've been feeling it in your heart. You've been feeling it in your heart. You've been sensing it. Maybe you've looked at your circumstances and they don't seem to have changed at all. Maybe you've looked at your bank account. It doesn't seem to have changed at all. Maybe you've looked at your relationships. They don't seem to have changed at all. But yet something inside of you has shifted. Something inside of you is changing. You know, you don't have to wait for your circumstances to change. You don't have to wait for things around you to turn around. But you're turning around in your heart, in your mind. You're thinking differently. Some of you have been enthralled in a long battle. You've been enthralled in a long season. You've been stuck in something that has seemed like it won't end anytime soon. And you've been praying about it. You've been asking God to touch you and to deliver you and to heal you and to do all these things. And yet you recognize that there's a shift. You recognize that there is a change. You recognize that there is a turnaround. You recognize that there is a breakthrough. You recognize. You sense it. Go back inside. Why are you in the... Okay, cool. Sorry, my daughter's trying to start the car, but she's only 10 or 11, just turned 11. Children grow up so fast. But I want to just release this to you. I want to release this to you. I feel like something is shifting and you sense it in your heart. You sense it in your spirit. There's a turnaround, not only in your life, there's a turnaround in our nation. There's a turnaround in our churches. Things are shifting. Things are changing. And so what I want you to do is I want you to act like it's already turned around. I want you to give thanks like it's already turned around. I want you to praise like it's already turned around. I want you to give like it's already turned around. I want you to love. I want you to be grateful as if it's already turned around. Is it just me? I feel it so strong. Something is shifting in your favor. The tides are turning. The winds of change are blowing in your direction. For good, not for evil. Jeremiah 29:11, I know the plans I have for you, says the Lord. Plans of good and not of evil, to give you a hope and a future. Plans to prosper you and not to harm you. Things are turning around for you. Please receive this. You don't be discouraged. I know maybe you felt discouraged lately. You felt like, man, I don't know. I don't see an end in sight. It seems like things go from bad to worse. I don't know what's going on around me. Listen, let me tell you something. The shift has already begun. Whether you see it or not, you sense it. You feel it. And let me tell you something. We've told people for years it was not about feelings. And that's true to an extent. But there is a level, a dimension of discerning that is the feeling realm. You can feel something long before you see it. You can sense something long before you see it. You can see something long before you see it. And I just pray over you now that the eyes of faith will be opened and that you will begin to rejoice because things are shifting for you. Go ahead and praise him in advance.